Hey everybody, welcome to Meek's Bottom Line. I'm your girl Meek, and I have my crew with me. My husband Noop, my girl Adrian, my boy cousin Rocky, and Chuck in the hizzy. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Tough day.
Good.
Tough day. Tough day.
Damn sick.
And I could tell you after game 4, I felt pretty secure that we were going to come back home and win. You saw them sitting on the bench. I mean, I almost shed a little tear when I saw Joel sit between Maxey and Harden. And it's like, okay, big guy, we got the next one. Don't even worry about it. And then game 5 happens, and no words can explain how we felt. And I really thought we were going to come back in the second half, do a little something. But we wind up not doing anything and losing the game 103 to 80.
Anyone think it's political?
Huh?
What's
so you
that
think
mean?
the game is rigged, huh?
Is that what you're saying?
Well, listen, I definitely believe the bookies got their hands in it one way or another.
One way or another.
That's all.
I mean, it's just that, the Nets, of course, got swept, but it's not any money in people getting out early.
Huh?
Okay, so we got the conspiracy theory going, huh?
I mean, because how do you play so well for 2 games, eke out a win for the third, and then get demolished? How does I don't act like you can't even play?
Well, it's sports. You got to look at the 4th game. The Sixers played a team that was desperate. They didn't want to be swept on their own floor, and they played out of desperation. And the Sixers didn't match the intensity. Now, game 5, now you have a confident team, not a desperate team, a confident team.
They're confident from one win, and you're down.
Toronto they played confident.
They have nothing to lose, right?
They have nothing to lose, and they're confident now. You gave them life. You breathed life.
Now I think they're confident.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go even further to say if we lose on Thursday,
ooh,
it might be tough.
No,
I totally agree with you, Chuck. They seen something in game 4. Nick Nurse had them go over some kind of tape or something in game 4, and they definitely exploited that in game 5. They've been exploiting a lot on the runouts and stuff, getting down court real quick.
I'm gonna tell you what they saw.
Faster.
I'm gonna tell you what he saw. He saw that none of our big men go to the middle. Nobody is in the middle. So you can get every offensive rebound because nobody is in the middle. You can get every defensive rebound because nobody is in the middle. There's no one's competing for the ball. That's what they saw.
Yeah.
And we're getting exposed.
And that's actually an old exposure, because last year when we played the Hawks, they had that alley-ooped us the whole game.
Right. That could be the series that they watched.
That's right. Yeah, they could have. Yeah.
Well, I'm a chalk up last night. Last night was just a bad game. If those turnovers by Beeve and Harden, I mean, they were just like 10th grade turnovers.
Lazy
passes.
Well, even Thibault threw it right to the guy. Like
he's out. He's totally out of sync because he has been playing.
He is out of sync. I was thinking in game 4 that we really missed his defense, and then when he played last night, I was like, okay,
we might be better just going without him.
Did he fly with them? Because I'm wondering if they have something, some type of.
No, he can't go into Canada at all.
Right, he can't get at all.
So he stayed home and was chilling and came back and didn't do anything.
Resting. That's what you get from a well-rested player.
And the guy that we thought that was shot and not doing anything, Danny Green, he been playing high. And Tobias been playing pretty good.
Tobias ain't do anything yesterday to me, but nothing spectacular. But nobody did.
That was a bad game. That was
nobody,
a bad game.
Nobody did. But I have a question that I've been meaning to ask for a few weeks, and maybe everybody knows, and I'm the last one. What is wrong with Korkmaz?
He's in the doghouse.
He in the doghouse.
He's been
Get him out the doghouse. Listen, you think he couldn't have done any better than anybody last night?
You should have tried him.
That's what I was talking. Adrian and I was talking earlier, and I was like, he should have tried his bench. What do you got to lose? You had your starters in for most of the game, and then Cameron was like, well, or somebody said, who better to leave in than your starters? But if your starters aren't playing,
I like your boy Shake taking his minutes. I'm all right with that.
I'm not.
Well, you know what?
They
Doc might have got us fooled now. I'm gonna give him his flowers. Okay, he tied Larry Brown for most playoff wins, and then he passed Larry Brown. Okay, but now he's starting to have me looking at him a little sideways. Now they're getting pounded on the boards. Okay,
Yeah.
besides the sloppy turnovers, they're getting pounded on the boards.
Mhm.
I'm going to throw something out here. Why don't we start Paul Reed in tandem with Embiid?
Yep.
Because you got a
Tamika.
long body that can block shots. He's going to rebound. He's going to bring energy. Because
Tamika, who said that?
if you look at Toronto, they're all like the same. They like that 6'8", 6'7", 6'9" length, and
Yep.
they're athletic and they're quick and they're killing us.
Yes,
Who
but
said
I
that
also
earlier today, Tamika?
I
Who said that
did, but I also said, and
I said it. I said
no,
it.
no,
You
no,
said it.
no. That's not. Yes, I'll give you credit, Adrian.
Oh, I definitely said you said it. So wait a
No,
minute.
I was talking to Kevin. I said, why wouldn't he try a younger lineup out there?
Okay.
Have his younger night, like have Niang, Maxey, Reed.
But a problem I think with
Eyeball.
playing Reed and Joel Embiid at the same time is you don't want them both get into foul trouble.
I never said put an Embiid out there.
No, I'm talking to Chuck. That's we can say play in
Oh.
a tandem. So and I said it too, but I thought,
Okay.
well, you don't want them both to get into foul trouble, and then we have to rely on Andre Jordan. Is it? Andre?
Well, we don't want to save
Yeah.
those fouls for next year though.
Yes. Exactly.
I heard no one mention the actual problem.
What's that?
Harden.
I mentioned it for the last week.
Well, hold on. Well, before you jump into that about Harden, now you hear Joel say today in the
Yes,
news,
I did hear that.
he made it seem like Doc was holding Harden back. I was like, oh, that's something kind of funny.
No,
Yeah.
no. The statement he made was that he
I was
needs
really
to
shocked to hear.
he needs to take more shots, but it's not his job to tell him to do so.
Yeah,
Right.
how about that?
So,
You can read
It's
a
the
lot into
coach's
that.
job to tell him to take more
Right.
shots.
Right. He said that's not his
Oh.
job. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I asked
Yeah.
him once we talked about that. So here he went. Harden went 4 for 11 field goals,
Not
2
enough.
for 6 and 3-pointers.
How many
He had
turnovers?
15 points.
They don't
How
chronicle
many
the
turnovers?
They don't
Five,
chronicle
right?
the turnovers on the
Now
website.
listen what I was
And-
trying to make clear to Tamika.
So when do you stop? Because he was taking shots and he
But
was missing badly.
listen,
So when do you start? Because it seems like he started missing shots badly and started passing the ball for somebody else to take a shot.
no, he took 11 shots.
That's
Not
it.
enough. That's
That's
not
it.
enough.
That's not enough. That's not. I was trying to explain it to Mika that when you're an all-star, because she's like, well, he was missing. I said he could have missed to the moon, fell out the sky.
You take the
Because
shot.
he's an all-star and he has what you call the green light.
Right.
His job is to shoot the ball until he start making it. Because the odds is that once he start making it, he'll get hot. And so they're not really worried about him missing. He just need to keep shooting until he make it.
We don't want them to be another person who is
Yeah, I
not
was going to
playing
say, I
or
don't
not
even mention his
named.
name, but I even told her, I said, he
Shall be
started to
named.
remind me of that boy because
Oh, please, please.
his assist count is up. But
Yeah.
it seemed like I'm always noticing him that when it's that moment to shoot the ball, he
passing it.
barely want to touch it. It's like a hot potato. He do that quick pass to the next person right now, and he's dishing it off opposed to taking that shot that
But here's
that I
the
was
thing.
looking forward to him taking more often.
Well, I mean, but like she said, he ain't hit nothing a few
He
times.
made 4 of them.
he didn't hit a
He made
rim.
2 out of 6 threes. So that alone, 6 3-pointers out of him in the whole game, that ain't enough.
I think it's a confidence thing too. Can you imagine?
No, he don't lack confidence. He don't lack confidence.
Confidence.
He does not lack confidence at all.
And my thing is though,
I don't know.
like that would work. But I mean, Maxie, like you got to score earlier in the game. You can't wait to start in the fourth quarter.
Listen,
Like, you know what I
I'm not
mean?
even passing the buck to the young boy. I'm talking about to the dude that's supposed to be the dude.
But the young boy has proven that he's a
but-
formidable.
And so
player.
everything that he does, yes, we accredit him for. Everything that he don't do, we almost expect from him as the second-year rookie.
Nope.
I'm talking about the dude that's supposed to been the dude.
No, I'm not giving any passes. Just like we praise him when he does
I'm
well.
not giving him a pass.
Right.
I'm not giving him a pass. I'm saying that what he does is great. But what he don't do, you almost expect from him as a second-year rookie. And I was also telling Tamika that all that we see him do and all the praise we give him, when they gave the best improved player, he wasn't even in the top 5, and I was surprised.
Right, he wasn't.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
I don't know
Doc's got to make some adjustments because first of all, they're starting the offense too far from the basket. They're starting the offense at the elbow. They're not getting in the open court at all. And another thing they need to do with the injury that Embiid has, he's got no business being on the perimeter at all because he's got no shooting touch now.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so he should stay in. He should live in the paint. I'll even live with a couple defensive 3 seconds. Okay,
But he's
in the
scared
lane.
of physicality.
Yeah, well, it'll
Well,
be
he stays
next
on the
year.
floor.
You got to
He's shying away from the physicality.
You make the big bucks. You got to suck it up.
Yeah, I feel like he is. I feel like
Yeah, he better practice some left-hand dunks.
Right,
And he
exactly.
did dunk yesterday, right?
I had to use some of his left hand a little bit.
yeah. So what is the game plan for game?
My thing is though, I don't know if I just want James Harden to dominate the ball that much. You talk about almost 20 shots a game, and he has to try to get the offense going. Like, think about that.
Yeah,
20
yeah,
and
Is,
like
is,
yeah.
Steph Curry out in Golden
Yeah,
State? Is
that's
he the
his
point?
guy.
no, Steph Curry's not the point in Golden State.
Yes, he is. He is the point guard.
Steph Curry is not the point in Golden State.
Who the point?
Point.
Yes,
Draymond Green.
he's a point forward. Steph Curry is the
I was
point
Steph
gonna
guard.
Curry-
say, I think you got your positions mixed
Hey,
up.
Right, he's the point guard.
He's trying to be
He's
funny.
not. He doesn't
Oh, you
initiate
Curry.
the offense all the time, but he's the point guard.
Trying to be
That's what
funny.
he's listed at.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Steph
you
Curry.
took a laugh out of
Look,
that.
he
You
said,
was trying to-
Steph has-
you was trying to clown us, wasn't you, Rocky?
With a straight face. With a straight face.
I'm trying to tell y'all the truth.
You ain't say Draymond
Draymond
Green.
Is the point guard?
Is the point guard for Golden
No,
State.
what's the other one that just came back? Because he's a shooting guard.
Play.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson's a shooting guard. So Seth has to be.
He is the point guard. Yes, with a splash
And
brother.
how many shots you think Seth takes?
They run with two shooting guards, but Steph Curry is not the actual point guard on that team.
Look how
the
he's
ball up.
listed in the NBA. Look what he's listed under.
Look, I never knew Draymond Green to be
Draymond
the
Green
point
is
guard.
the
Shooting
offense
or point.
All
Me
right.
myself personally, that's just me.
Okay. All
So
right.
the fact is he's labeled as a point guard. That's the
Okay.
fact.
Okay.
And now see that now, there you go. I never knew that at all.
Draymond Green.
I
is
always
labeled
knew him
as a
from
point
small
guard?
forward to center.
Yes.
I never knew him as a
No. Chuck, who are you saying is labeled as a point
No.
guard?
Steph
Steph.
Curry
Steph Curry is
listed
labeled as a point guard.
Okay, well now I'm not
Draymond
crazy.
Green is
No, you're not crazy.
Draymond Green is listed as a forward,
Forward,
and he's what
correct.
you call a point forward because he initiates the offense.
Correct. Now see, now I'm not crazy because I was great to say, well, damn, I didn't know that.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
That's a technicality. He's not a point guard for the team. He doesn't get the offense started.
So
Well,
you're
that's
gonna
what
change
you
the
want,
listings when they vote for all-star teams, whatever. You gonna change the listings, right?
It's a power forward.
It's a power forward.
But they pay people like that, right?
His
That's
position,
now.
his primary position is the power forward.
Right.
No, his listed position is the power forward. He does not
His
play
primary position is
is
power
power
forward.
I get it. On paper, he says power forward.
I
but he
agree.
does
I
not.
agree with that. But he
play power
initiates
forward.
the offense, so you can
So that
Okay,
makes
you
him
go.
from
You-
power forward to small forward or the point forward.
right.
Right. I
But he's
never
a
known
forward.
him to be no
No guard. He's not a guard. He's not a guard.
in no form. I ain't saying he don't shoot a three and all that or whatever, but I never known him to be listed
You're
as
gonna make
no
me call
guard.
you by your government name if you say something like that again.
That one threw me for a loop, cuz for you to say that. I never knew him as any part of
Rocky
the
just wanted to
Especially-
stir the pot.
Yeah, he wanted to get us riled up.
Want to start some controversy.
Yeah.
It's an infiltrator.
No,
I like
I'm gonna
it.
watch the game. I'm watching.
I like it.
maybe y'all need to look at a couple more games or something.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he'll be rooting for Dallas. Watch him.
No, I won't do that. Now I
All right.
definitely won't do that.
Not you talking about the Mavericks or the Cowboys?
You know, the cow.
There's no confusion.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Adrian, for stirring that up.
Now
It
put
started with you.
put the lid back on that pot.
That's right. It started with you, Adrian. So
So what's Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons, he a
he's an actor. He's an
He's an
actor.
imposter.
A bad
He
actor.
is.
He's a bad actor.
be a basketball player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fraud.
What was he?
A fraud.
Right. That's right.
we don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
He an F.
He was
He an F.
he
A
was
fraud.
He's a spectator.
Well, you know, on one of the shows, one of the captions on one of the sports shows this morning was that the Nets are starting to get a little fed up with Ben Simmons.
Oh, did you
In fact,
see?
starting
In
to.
fact, he didn't come to the game. He didn't come to the game last night because they were talking about these outfits that he wears upstages to play on the
Lakers.
floor. Yeah.
That's what he all about. Showtime from the bench.
I don't remember when I first said that. I'm starting to think he don't even want to play basketball.
Right.
Yeah,
He
you
wants
might
to
be
be
right.
a
You might
Hollywood
be right.
He wants to.
I read the article.
And
I
who-
am-
Sorry.
I think you're right. He don't show me like he want to play basketball.
Well, I read the article this morning that Stephen A. Smith had to apologize to Maury, the GM at the Sixers, because he went on this whole rant about how the Nets got the better end of the deal, how Simmons is going to fit in so well with Kyrie Irving, and he did nothing. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta eat your words.
Zero.
You something right now. As a result, there's certain facts that need to be thrown out there. Daryl Morey won this trade now. I got to stand up and be like, Daryl Morey, my bad, brother. I thought you lost.
Same here. Same here.
I thought you lost this trade. I'm thinking Ben Simmons with Seth Curry, with Andre Drummond and 2 first-round picks. You got hoes. Daryl Morey knew something the rest of us didn't. My apologies, Daryl Morey. He won this damn trade. Because I don't give a damn how James Harden doesn't look like James Harden in Houston. Still can ball, still can give you 20 and 10, all right, but he's not the James Harden in Houston. I don't give a damn. He could average 5 points, and he's a better product than Ben Simmons. That's how pathetic Ben Simmons is right now. So Daryl Morey clearly won the trade. Number 2, let me say this on national television to Mr. Rich Paul for Clutch Sports. You have to get rid of Ben Simmons. It's bad for business. You can't represent this dude. He don't want to play, but he want his money. Like you said, the outfits that he's wearing, the stuff that he's posting on social media. I promise you, you'll see him in LA or Calabasas. I promise you, you're gonna see him in South Beach. How much you want to make a bet his back injury it ain't gonna be bothering him then? I told y'all we still trying to find out. Did he hit a pothole on the New Jersey Turnpike? Was he getting his groove on and tweaked his hip or something? Is that why the hell he got a bad back? Don't you notice this thing about bad backs? Y'all know this as professional athletes. The back is the toughest thing to diagnose. See, with a knee, ankle, Achilles, ACL, whatever, it could be anything. The doctor can say you're well enough. Where they can't do that is with the back. Anybody that's in sports in any capacity knows that. You can't diagnose what's going on with somebody's back, but so much. You're literally at the mercy of the player. His family flying into town supposedly to watch him play. Everybody's covering for him. He's on the bench, Molly. Green one day,
I tell you.
orange the next, got on pink shades, looking like Zoolander and all of this other. I mean, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I mean, this brother he'll put Fabio to shame. I mean, you got to be kidding me. This is what the hell he has done. And got the nerve knowing he hasn't played any NBA minutes this year more than me or you, or Molly for that matter. Got the audacity to be filing a grievance to recoup $20 million. And he's showing up on the practice court, or he's showing up and warming up. When he didn't throw a pass. You know why he did that, guys? Because that means he still gets his money. He's a participant. He's trying. He's a disgrace. Enough's enough of this.
Eat your words now.
Yeah.
Nada.
He had back pains. Back pains?
From
You're playing with a fragmented thumb. You got back pains.
It's the chairs. You know, they're not the most comfortable chairs on
It's
the
funny, he didn't have a back injury when he was on our team.
Oh, he had a mental.
Right.
And it's still, in fact, they're supposed to have a meeting today about his mental state and his injuries.
Okay.
All of the above. How about that?
Now you're gonna have two cities hating him. His mental stability will never get any better.
He might
You
have
think
half of
Philly
the-
bad? New Yorkers are worse.
He might have most of the NBA players not liking him.
Yeah,
I don't even know what they thought they saw in
in
him.
the collective bargaining agreement, they gonna definitely try to. The owners gonna definitely try to put something in their clause because it's Ben Simmons thing. You
Oh
better
yeah.
believe that.
Oh yeah. They can't let that happen
Mess
again.
it up for the league. He possibly messed it up for the league.
He went like a whole year without
It
playing.
is a year.
Last year this time.
Yep.
Oh, they
Yeah.
definitely going to have something new in the next collective bargaining because you had a guy that just is 2 years into a new deal that he signed. There was no gun to his head to sign and take that 170 plus million. So they're going to make sure that you can't force your way out after 2 years. And he hasn't done anything in this league to even be trying it.
Nothing. And
Nothing.
that's unheard of. It's something.
They should put an asterisk next to any stat that he has. He's a fraud.
Mark McGuire,
Fraud. Yeah, it's
Barry
it's
Bonds.
very bad.
Yep.
It's very bad.
And
So
he sold him, all of them.
what's the key to our win on Thursday? We played
Intensity.
Thursday at 7.
Intensity.
Yeah.
They got to
Defense.
match their attempt. Yeah, definitely defense. I mean, they got to throw that last game in the trash because they were terrible on both sides of the
They were
ball.
totally flat. It was
Terrible.
like, yeah.
As
and I
much as
don't
they
understand
charge you
what
down
the
there
heck
at that
they
Wachovia Center,
did.
I've been
I'm sorry,
pissed.
Adrian, what you say?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Wells Fargo.
Oh, Wachovia, Wells Fargo. As much as they charge you for a seat, a parking spot, a cup of soda, you can't play like that. You
Yeah.
can't do that to your home team.
Yeah.
You cannot do that to your fans at home. You can't do that.
Yeah, I was most disappointed at that not alone that it was home, but I stayed up to watch it, and I was sick watching that game.
Yeah.
I was disgusted. I turned it off.
Yeah.
I was really
the offense in itself, though, like you can't go 8 possessions without getting to the foul line. Like they had one quarter where they went 8 possessions without scoring the ball, but you got to get to the foul line. They was triple teaming Joe down in the post. They was trying to get the ball down low. Like somebody got to take initiative and just want to get hit. Just get hit.
We don't give any offenses. We don't take too many.
Like this is crazy. Like 8 possessions without a basket. And like either Joe was being double teamed, and at one point he was being triple teamed down low. Like somebody gotta
There's never anybody to help.
and just give
No one goes.
clobbered.
you say
really
if
saw
you
him go
triple
down
team, that means you got 2 people open.
Yeah,
But they're watching.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
You go 8 possessions without scoring, like getting to the foul line, getting the basket. That's what we got hurt at in the last game.
They got to get them to the open court because every shot last night was contested. They got no easy shots.
And most of theirs were
Was
easy.
easy.
Yeah.
They
Both
made
of theirs
it.
were layups.
At the end of the third, going into the fourth. You're right. They were really on a high then.
Yeah.
Well, they found out what worked.
How many free throws did Joel take last night? How many free throws did he?
Free throws.
Less than 10, maybe.
I say not many.
Because he only had 20 points.
Huh?
0 for 4 from three-pointers, 11 rebounds, 20 points.
Oh, I thought I gave you the free throws. I want to say it was like he hit them all, but I want to say he only got to the line maybe I don't know, maybe like 6 times, something like that.
Wasn't as many as he usually gets. Because usually him and Harden are.
Well, Tyrese ain't even pick it up until like the fourth quarter for whatever reason. Like
He had 12 points last night.
Yeah.
yeah, like Tyrese got like he just was like, I don't know what the deal was with that.
Nobody was on.
It was like
Nobody was on.
Spurs kicked in the fourth quarter, beginning of the fourth, or end of the third, going to the fourth.
Joel has 6 free throws.
Yeah,
Unheard of. That's unheard of.
Well, he admitted that he's playing kind of like timid because it's thumb. He said he'd be finding himself trying to, protect it. And
You get fouled though. You a big man. They should be fouling you.
But if you notice,
they
we
weren't
haven't been
calling.
getting any
We
calls.
haven't.
I noticed that too. They've been
But we
happy.
get calls, but they go the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toronto's cause.
I don't know if they was finally listening to the boy that was crying, the other coach.
Yeah, the nurse, they finally started listening to him.
Yeah.
So they owed him a
Now
game.
we crying. Now Joelle crying every time. Like, wait, come on.
Yeah, we are. He's on the
Yeah.
floor so much.
Yeah, he does stay getting up off the ground a lot.
You
He's
can't
scared
have
every
Harden.
time he hit that floor.
Only two people getting to the line. Harden and B can't be the only two people getting to the line. Like somebody else gotta get to the foul line. You can't have.
You think Harden go to the line a lot?
He
Yeah,
goes
he does.
not a lot.
He
Okay,
did
He
yesterday.
went
Damn.
6 times. He hit
But-
5 out of 6.
But you always
Right,
see
not as
him.
much as
So,
good.
but
You
they
see
can't
him
be
dri-
only getting to the line.
That's one of his things is to drive down the
Yeah,
center
it's
and
not-
get the ball, and he's expecting that foul to be called,
Or
and
he
he's
lose
not
the
getting
the
ball,
the
call.
or it's an offensive call, or
Almost like the refs lost respect for him because he don't get the calls he
I
used
mean,
to get.
Right.
If you see him, he's constantly going down, and he looks crazy when he
Yeah.
goes down there because he's losing the
Remember I
ball,
said-
losing his footing.
Remember, I
And
said it looked like
it
he's
just-
almost going for the foul more so than to
Definitely.
make the basket. So he's
Right.
going through there all hoping to get the call, and they just letting him flop to the ground.
it looks very awkward.
And now he's going up the court all the time with his hands in the air, like, where the court? Look, you got to make it.
Wow.
He
Yeah,
said, you got to make it.
that almost makes sense. That almost makes sense.
But
So, all right. So let's go to predictions. Yeah.
Got this next game. I'm
Every
confident.
game
We
will
got
win.
this next game.
It's like we got the next game, and I think we do too, Chuck. But it's just like playing Miami. It's like I ain't even looking forward to even play Miami the way we play it.
we get out this round. Where we going?
Yeah,
Go
like,
home now or go home later?
We
Oh,
never
we
want
got
to go home early, so we're gonna take this thing as long as we can take it.
yeah, listen, every game that we can win,
I'm not saying give up, but I'm saying this.
yeah, I'm not
If
saying
y'all want to play like this.
yeah, we playing like this though. Damn.
These past 2 games have been really brutal.
Eh.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
this-
mean, they look like it was points in the first half where they literally didn't know what they were doing on defense. Like you see many guys pointing at each other. There was one point where you see Tobias, he hollered at Maxey, like he hollered at him in the middle of the game. Like they just like for some odd reason, just like for some reason they just forgot how to play defense, like the first half.
Is that coaching?
I don't know, man. It's just weird.
no, that's what we said in the beginning. It's the bookies. You got to remember, they can look.
Yeah.
They're making them
Yeah.
calls to the joint, right to the bench. Listen, we need y'all.
It's
'Cause
blue
they bet
chips.
on every little thing. Certain people to score a certain amount.
Well,
And the
Doc
coach-
better get it together because he's lost three times. He lost a 3-1 lead, okay, and went out.
Get outta
Okay,
here.
so if the Sixers don't make it, he will be the first time in the history of the NBA, 75 years, to lose a 3-0 lead. So
Right.
he better start coaching them up, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's on him.
Yeah, that is true.
And the question is,
That's 100% true.
the question with that is, would it be his last job? Like, who would be looking?
No,
at
he's already interviewing. I
What
think
a
somebody's
record.
already showing
Really?
interest in him.
The Lakers are showing interest.
Well, that's a
Wow.
perfect match. Let them have each other.
Him and Ben. Take
I
Ben.
ain't mad.
Take Ben.
At this point, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Let them have each other.
Mm. No, wow, I didn't know that. I
Think
didn't
Jay Wright will be a Sixer coach? You think that
I
Jay Wright?
heard that. Yeah, he said he ain't doing it. He said he ain't doing it. But yeah, I let her have him.
Yeah,
Until he
I like
loses.
Right too.
right.
They talking about
Said
Mike
to lose my
D'Antoni.
agent.
Talking about Mike
You know he's a
D'Antoni.
college
That's
coach.
Maury's guy.
Yeah, I
Mike
know.
D'Antoni is Maury's guy.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, Maury didn't hire Doc. Okay, he was here when he came.
right.
So he's not tethered to Doc at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, where D'Antonio from?
He was the coach of Houston when
Okay,
Harden.
that's who Harden hates, right?
No, he doesn't hate him.
Oh, they
Yeah.
got along.
Yeah, they got along.
Yeah, they got along.
Yeah.
But he's been coaching around quite some teams.
He coached. He was on Brett Brown's staff too. D'Antoni. He was here
Yeah.
already.
Wow.
Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that too. Yeah,
Wow.
but I'll take Cassell.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
I like
Give it
Sam.
to him.
'Cause
I ain't gonna give it to him. Because if
I
they
like it.
usher out Doc, then Doc won't take his crew, probably.
Yeah, I
It's
like
not time for Sam to get a shot. I like that.
He might not get it here, though.
Yeah,
Either
that's
him or
the
Mark
thing.
Jackson.
He may not get it here.
You said Mark Jackson?
Yeah, I said either Cassell or Mark Jackson. I would like.
So many twists and turns.
My prediction is I don't know what's going to happen this next game, but I know if we don't win this next game, I don't have confidence that we will win a game 7.
Yeah, we're gonna win this next game. I'm really concerned about
They
that.
gonna make a liar out of you, Rocky. I ain't saying it because they make a liar out of you.
Sounds like she's been hurt before.
I'm not saying a word.
I've been hurt before.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
She's been hurt. We all were hurt last night.
Took my heart and stomped on it. I'm not.
I was disappointed, I must say, the other night. And
Yeah.
That's why we play the games. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. Look, first of all, it's a 4 and 5 matchup. Okay, that's usually the hardest in the playoffs on the East and West, the 4 and the 5, because they're equally matched. Okay, the Sixers should have took the regular season a little bit more serious because a couple of those games they threw away with Detroit and Indiana at the end of the season, they could have finished as the 2nd seed, and we wouldn't even be having this conversation. And that's why every game is important you play, as the Brooklyn Nets just found out, that you can't mess around all season and then come to the playoffs and think you're going to knock out the 2nd seed.
Different level.
You get swept. That's what happens. You get
Just
swept.
think about all the people talking about they was worried about them and they gone already.
Yeah.
Boston.
People didn't want to see them. Those matchups are pretty good. But here's the thing with the Sixers, though. If you think about it, really, we played good the first 2 games. We didn't really play good that third. We got bailed out, and they kept the momentum up where we didn't. So I think we got a little complacent. We thought that it was going to be easy.
We thought
we're smacked in the face. So if you don't come out on we should have came out yesterday, but now if you don't come out on Thursday, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You got 7 games, so look, it might take 7. It's a
We're
reason.
gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I got a feeling.
But we're gonna do it the next game. We're gonna do it
the next game. We are going to win in Toronto, and we're gonna go on to the next team. And we'll take one game at a time.
We going to the second round.
Anybody's beatable, and it got.
We lost to Atlanta in the 3rd round last year. So I remember going to the game I went to a game.
We lost in the second round. We lost
the second round. So they played the second round in June. I went to the game for my birthday. Wasn't that last year?
I do remember.
I went to a game around my birthday. So it would have been, but I'm June 6th. So it had to be around there somewhere. The second round last that long?
No, I might have
because of COVID.
It
may be
right.
It
That's
might have been before that because
later.
You had the bubbles.
Okay.
Right.
See, that's why there's a panel.
Adrian, please, you just be taking us back and be like, oh my God, what happened to us last year? Come on, I'm tired now.
Y'all good. Y'all are good though. Look at that.
I'm glad we're ending up on a good note. We look forward to game 6
on
on
Thursday. We have the draft and the game. So
as Kevin wears his Eagles.
I said I got to get off.
Bottom line.
I did rep the Sixers.
Okay.
Sixers on your hat.
Yeah, I got to wear my.
I got to wear camouflage. You there, but you're not really there.
On Thursday.
So we're in for a fight. So we'll tune in on Thursday. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And eventually we'll go live. We won't say when because we don't know, but thank you guys for showing up tonight. And
appreciate y'all input.
Stay focused. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Go win.
Winners.
See y'all in the second round.
When we talk the next time, we'll be starting our series with Miami.
I'll see you in South Beach.
See you. All right.
My bags, man.
See y'all later. Thanks, crew.
All right, bye.
All right.